All right, the next concept that I want to talk to you guys about is excess potential. I always say on this YouTube channel that when you want something too much, you're pushing it further away from you. That's exactly what excess potential is. Visualization, scripting, meditation, journaling. Are you starting to find it a little bit too much to take in, to grasp and understand? I'm not going to lie to you guys. The law of attraction can be pretty complex, and different teachers teach it in a different way, which makes it all even more confusing. So, have you ever wondered if there was something that you could do that would make it all a little bit more simple for you? There is, and it's called reality transurfing. Well, it's not the only thing that you can do, but this certainly is something that you can do. And there is a Russian called Vladimir Zeland who wrote a book called Reality Transurfing, and this is what we are speaking about today. But before we get into it, guys, I have good news for you. I now have merch. The link will be in the description below. I have merch for janelleloa and I have merch for 6am Society, and I love it so much. I designed it myself, so definitely go check it out if you're interested. Also, I'm a law of attraction coach, so if you would love to have some personal coaching, I run my business in two different ways. I run my business through the website Fiverr. That makes it safer for everyone involved. But if you don't want to have to make yourself an account to come contact me on Fiverr, you can always just email me at 6amsociety@gmail.com and we can figure out another way together. And I also have an Instagram page called 6am Society where I dive a little bit deeper into psychology and human behavior and the books I've read about psychology and human behavior. If you would be interested in that, 6am Society on Instagram. Speaking of 6am Society, I've also created a Facebook group called 6am Society where I send my YouTube subscribers here to that group so that we can all help each other manifest what we want and give each other advice and share with each other what we've manifested or what we're trying to manifest and help each other. So you can request to join the Facebook group and I will accept you. Okay, without any further ado, let's get right into it. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Janelle and I'm a law of attraction coach with a bachelor's degree in psychology, and sometimes I do book reviews on this YouTube channel, whether they're about the law of attraction or not. And today I would love to do a little book summary / review on a book that really changed the way that I perceive the world. So I figured it was only fair that I would share it with you guys because, as I always say, I ain't no geek. What do I say? I ain't no gatekeeper. Yeah, okay. So the book is Reality Transurfing by Vladimir Zeland. I might have just butchered his name. If I did, sorry, but I don't think you'll ever see this video, so. Okay, so I summarized it in two different categories, and since I read that book like 2 years ago, I watched some YouTube videos about that book to give myself a little, reminder, a little refresher. So I actually watched Dave Marcilio's videos, just so I should shout him out because, yeah, I'm going to format my video in the same way that he did. So I'm not so rat that like I would completely copy someone else's video without shouting them out, but I won't completely copy him, but like I'm formatting my video in the same way that he did, okay? So, first of all, the first concept of the book that I would love to tell you guys about is the space of variations. The space of variations in the book Reality Transurfing is the infinite space of infinite potentiality that you don't see. It's like the author in the book describes it as you are in a dark forest with a flashlight and you can only see what is illuminated by your flashlight. You can't see anything else. So there's infinite realities, infinite parallel dimensions around you, infinite potential parallel dimensions of reality that you could tune yourself to and bump to or like switch to, but you don't see that. You can only see a little bit, okay? You don't see what's going on, as I always say on this YouTube channel, you don't see what's going on in the back, the scenes, while you're trying to manifest something, okay? So, yes, we get to choose our life track, and our thoughts have energy, and the thoughts that we entertain are what determines what life track or what dimension of reality. Those are all synonyms, by the way. Our thoughts, energy, are what determines what life track we're going to bump to and be in, okay? So the next thing is, okay, to change life tracks, all you need to do is change your response. The next concept that I want to talk to you guys about is pendulums. Pendulums always swing higher and higher unless you do something about it, and pendulums use people's energy. Pendulum use people's energies, and the more people's energies they can accumulate, the stronger the pendulum gets, and the higher it will swing until someone breaks the cycle, okay? An example of a pendulum is a political party that keeps attracting more and more people to joining the political party. The goal of the pendulum is to send you on a lower life track. And by lower, I mean that it's trying to send you to a life track. Remember how in the space of variations, I talked to you guys about the fact that there are different life tracks, different parallel dimensions of reality. And by lower life track, I'm referring to a life track that is not your desired reality. So the goal of the pendulum is to send you to your non-desired reality. So a lower life track, okay? Okay, so how do you put an end to an energetical pendulum? You put an end to an energetical pendulum by doing something crazy. Because the more you react to it and respond to it, the more you feed it, right? So you literally need to react to it in a way that is like more in alignment with your desired life tracks. So let's say that you're having an argument with a roommate because you didn't take the garbage out, and then your roommate is like, oh, fuck you, you didn't take the garbage out, and you look at your roommate and you're like, I love you so much. Now it's like, whoa, like you just did something crazy. So your roommate is probably going to start laughing because it's so out of the blue, and the energy in the room immediately changes, and it's because you just killed off the pendulum.
Right, guys, comment down below. I don't adapt myself to the energy in the room. I influence the energy in the room. Comment that down below. Don't be shy. I don't adapt myself to the energy in the room. I influence the energy in the room.
So to quickly summarize pendulums, they are obstacles that will try to get you to move further away from your desired life tracks. They're a thing. So just keep that in mind, and the next time you are a victim to an energetical pendulum that's trying to steer you away from your desired reality or your desired life track, do something crazy. Freak the pendulum, okay? Do something weird that will kill off the pendulum so that you can keep having control over your desired reality. Isn't that intense? Okay. The next concept that is discussed in the book is the boomerang effect, where what you put out comes back to you. If you put out thoughts of being jealous of other people, of being a loser, of being lazy, it comes back to you. As I always say on this YouTube channel, the quality of your life will never exceed the quality of your mind. All right, the next concept that I want to talk to you guys about is excess potential. I always say on this YouTube channel that when you want something too much, you're pushing it further away from you. That's exactly what excess potential is. I'm going to give you guys an example. Right now, I'm trying to grow this YouTube channel, and I catch myself putting a little bit too much, I catch myself creating a little bit too much excess potential for the finished product, the finished result. And what I should do instead, and what I'm starting to do, manifesting it, I'm starting to put more importance on the process itself rather than obsessing over the end result. So just do what you're supposed to do, go through the motions of what you're supposed to do, and stop obsessing over whether the outcome or the end result is going to happen or not. So like in the fall, I'm trying out for a team. I'm going through the motions. I'm obsessing over the process. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm training every day. I'm visualizing. I'm watching professional ringette games because I'm going through the motions of the process, but I don't really care if I make the team or not because I don't want to put the excess potential on the result because people rarely get what they're desperate for. Okay, the last concept I'm going to talk to you guys about is money, which kind of goes hand in hand with, excess potential and making sure that you don't care too much about money. So like if you are broke and you keep thinking that you're broke and telling yourself that you're broke and focusing on the fact that you're broke, you're not going to start acting and behaving in a manner that brings money to you or makes you resonate at a frequency that is abundant. So you're going to stay in your situation. So how do you change that? Focus on what you do have and appreciate it. As I told you guys in another video, I love my Toyota Matrix. It's cute, it's fun. It's small. I'm cute, fun, and small. It matches me. It's fun. I like it. It allows me to go where I want to go. It allows me to drive where I want to go. It allows me to have fun experiences. It allows me to go where I want to go. It's fun. I like it. I'm so grateful for my car. I'll take the Tesla, but I don't really care if I get a Tesla or not. I love my car and I love the process. I love the process. Okay, guys, that's enough for today. I hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, if you would love to see more. And contact me at 6amsociety@gmail.com if you would love to have some coaching to help you manifest your dream life. Check out my merch if you haven't already. I have merch for 6am Society and janelleloa. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. If you would love to have some personal coaching,